just challenging you guys to let it go. And, I don't know what that is. And before I start this, man, let me clarify, there's some things in life that are definitely worth fighting for. There's some things in life that are definitely worth seeking, definitely worth going after, even if, those things fail, even though those things go through hard times and struggle. There's definitely a lot of things in life that you still should be fighting for, especially in relationships, especially if that other person is fighting for you. But today I just want to leave it general and talk to you guys about letting it go. When I'm out here running today, and it was some things on my mind, just being transparent with you guys, some things I was thinking about, some things I was holding on to, and some things I really couldn't change. And I decided to just let it go. Just that simple. I got tired of it directing my life, controlling my life. I got tired of it being a weight to my life, a burden to my life, stress to my life. All of these things, a lot of times in life, our stresses are things that lead us to depression, or, things that lead us to having a bad day, to lead us to being tired, sometimes lead us to being sick, are things that we're holding on to that we need to let go of, things that have expired in our life. Things that have an expiration date in our life. And as we know, when you keep things past this expiration date, only bad things can come after that. A lot of times we have spoiled relationships still in our life that we know is no good for us. So sometimes we have spoiled, dreams, just to be real with you. I'm never going to tell you not to keep going after what God has for you, but sometimes we keep holding on to something that we know is not meant for our life, but we're holding on to it out of fear. I know, because that was me with football. Sometimes it's friendships that have reached their expiration date and is doing no good for our life. It's just making our life sour. It's making our life not good, but we're still holding on to it because of the fear of whatever. I don't know if it's the fear of security, the fear of loneliness, the fear of, tension, and you don't want to have arguments or have beef with somebody. I'm sorry if I'm cutting out. I'm just out here on this mountain right now. But it's time to let it go. So the question I want to ask you guys out there is, what are you holding on to that you need to let go of? What are you holding on to that you know for a fact that you need to let go of, that's not changing, not getting better, that's just a weight to your life, that's just stress to your life? For some of us, it's a mistake that we made. That mistake we made a long time ago, that mistake we made years ago, and we're still holding on to that mistake, thinking that mistake can change. Let me tell you something. You can't change a mistake that's already happened, but you can change who you are in the future. The best way to change a mistake is becoming a better you. The best way to get power out of that mistake is allowing that mistake to build a more power for you. So I just want to encourage you, man, whatever it is, man, let it go, man. Let it go. Live life. Go out for a run. Go protect your peace. Go pray. Go somewhere quiet and just give it to God. It's time to bury that thing and not dig it back up. Maybe you physically do that. Maybe you write on a piece of paper and you say, you know what? I wouldn't tell you to burn it because I don't want you to burn yourself. But maybe you bury that thing and you let it go for good and say, you know what? I got to let it go. I still love this situation. I feel sorry for this situation, whatever it may be, whatever you're feeling, and you move on with your life, man, because I see a lot of people when I look at them, and even myself at a period of time in my life, when I see them being weighed down. You can just look at somebody's eyes and see them being weighed down. And a lot of times it's from things they can't control. It's from things of the past. It's from things that have expired in their life. It's from things that they need to let go. It's hard to get to new heights by carrying the same old dead weight on your back. I don't know if you ever ran or worked out with or carried somebody, for example, but with weight on you. It's heavy, right? It's heavy. And again, don't get me wrong. It's certain people in your life that you need to carry, that needs your help at certain times. So I'm not saying that, but for the things and people that you know for a fact don't need to be there anymore. If you ever drop that weight, you feel a lot lighter, you feel a lot faster, you feel a lot freer. And I want to challenge you to do that, man. Whatever that weight is, like I said, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you're experiencing in life, but whatever that weight is, it's time to let it go. So I ask you this question again before I leave you guys. It's not going to be a long message today because I got to get back to running. But what are you holding on to that you know for a fact that you need to let go of, that's expired in your life, that's ran its course in your life, that's doing no good for your life? Maybe you're doing no good to that situation. Maybe you're in somebody's life or you're that problem or situation that you need to step back away from. And I've been that person too. So I know we all have at a time. So just be honest with yourself. Be real with yourself. And I think I seen a question in here that asked about if somebody's worth fighting for. Only you know that. Only you know that. I always say if two people are fighting for a relationship or a friendship, never quit on that. Never quit on progression. But if If somebody's not fighting, if it's not getting better, you know it's not getting better for years. I would never tell you to quit on something that's normal. You know, that's arguments or a little tension or ups and downs. I will never tell you to do that. But if you know something is it's being terrible, excuse me, I would definitely tell you, to evaluate it, to pray about it, to give it to God. But like I said, there's so many things in life that we're holding on to, not just relationships. Sometimes it's our past. Sometimes it's our mentalities. Sometimes it's our friendships. Sometimes it's our mistakes. It's so many things that we're holding on to that we need to let go of, and that's keeping us from feeling free. How can you feel free when you're having things in your life that's keeping you in a prison? And not physically behind bars, but mentally, but spiritually, but emotionally behind bars, sometimes physically behind bars. How can you keep some things? And maybe it's even the physical part. Maybe it's things that you're putting in your body and doing to your body, and you wonder why you're sluggish. You wonder why you're sick. You wonder why you have no energy. Maybe you're holding on to things in your life in that area that you need to let go of, that you know is going to free you and make you better, change your mood, make you a better person, all right? So I hope this inspires somebody. Tag somebody to this video that needs it. All right. Maybe it's not you today. Maybe you know somebody out there that's struggling with something. Tag them to this video, and hopefully it can help them make a decision that will make their lives a lot better. But like I tell you guys at the end of every single video, you know who it starts with. It starts with you. You guys keep moving forward. Let nothing hold you back. You LB, be it, live it, breathe it, be it, and never let this world take your smile. And thank you guys for being patient with me, man. I know I haven't been putting out that many videos, but trust me, I'm working for you guys. Like I said, my focus is all on this book. But trust me, I am coming back strong. I haven't went nowhere. I'm taking my life to the next level. I'm bettering me. Sometimes you got to detach yourself a little bit to work on you. Sometimes you got to evaluate your own life so you can come back stronger and come back better. And I would encourage you guys at some point in your life definitely to do that. There's nothing wrong with stepping back for a second and say, you know what, I'm going to come back better. I'm going to come back stronger. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm taking my life to where it needs to be so I can be the best me, so I can take my life to the next level, so I can help you guys take your life to the next level. All right. I never tell you guys anything. I never suggest anything unless I've been through it, unless I'm willing to go through it. All right. That's just me. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Connect with me on Instagram, Trent Shelton, Snapchat, Rehab Time. I just uploaded some stuff to Snap. And like I said, I'll see you guys soon. All right, I'm about to get back to this run. Protect your peace, man. Conquer your struggle, create new peaks, and just be great, right? Just let you be great. I love you guys, man. It's Rehab Time. Let's get it.